Bonjour, Émilie Talpin, OM System Ambassador in the US. Welcome back to the channel. Today, I got a package from Zhiyun, so let's see what they just sent me. So this is a new release. It's something that is gonna help me produce better videos. Check that out. Zhiyun sent me their new gimbal, the Weebill 3E. I'm actually quite familiar with the Weebill. I had one a few years back, but they've done a lot of improvement through the years. So when they reached out to me and said, hey, do you want to try this new product that's coming out today? I said, yes, because I think it's going to help me as a content creator to have a gimbal and to have more stabilized shots. My OM system cameras are great. They're extremely stable. I've been shooting handheld, but I think with the gimbal, when I move, I realize that I am not as smooth as a gimbal. And so I think that's going to help me, especially in post-processing. So this gimbal is great because actually it has some features that will help my wrist because I have problem with my wrist lately. So I think this is going to be a big plus. So let's open the box and see what's inside. Very, very nice. Look at that. So one thing is that this gimbal is the size of an A4 paper. So it is pretty small. You know me, I like my gear to be small and compact. That's why I accepted to get this gimbal, to review this gimbal, because, well, this fits the bill. It is small, but it's packed with technology that I think is going to help me. So let's see what is inside. So here it is, some cables to hook up your camera and the Weebill. I need to check. I don't know if OM system is compatible with Weebill, but I'm mostly gonna use that to stabilize my shot. I don't need to use all the technology that are on those gimbals, so for me that's okay. So this little bag are all the cables that you have. Then we have a extra extension. It's an extension, so it's a little easier to carry, but you also use that as a tripod. It is super light. It actually feels, there is some kind of patterns. It feels really nice in your hand. So ergonomic is really important to me. Yeah, this is really nice. I don't know if you can see it here. And then here, this is a plate to put your camera on, to adjust. And here you have it. That's the gimbal. I mean, look at that. That is small. That is so small. I can't believe it. Yeah, it's pretty impressive. As I said, I used to have a Weebill, but this, I don't remember it being so small. It looks like it's super well made. And well, let's try to see if I can put a camera. Okay, so now that we have set up our gimbal, let's go and try it out in the woods. So you can see the different sample that I took. That's with the gimbal. It is really stable, and that's without the gimbal. So the Weebill will really give you that smoothness that you need to make your videos better. That's why it's a gimbal that I will use to do some B-roll with. The one thing that it's too bad is that I really wanted to use the OM5, but to use the OM5 I will actually need to use maybe a release plate, one of those quick release plates that you can put on this plate, because I need something that's higher up. Otherwise my camera is actually just too small, and with the lens is a little bigger and it's not gonna work with just that one plate. So that's the one thing that's a bummer, but it's something that I will be able to fix. Also, another thing is that I did not see OM system in the list of recommended camera to have all the functions integrated. So you can hook it up via Bluetooth and then control the aperture, and that would be so cool to be able to do that. So I have more control with just the gimbal. That's not the case. So that's a little bit of a bummer, but for what I will use, I think it's gonna be fine. Another thing I would like to add is that wrist rest. I think it's very well done. You can see in one of those pictures to help me with my wrist. I actually have a really bad wrist and I want to make sure that I protect this one. So that's something that I'll probably look into. So I think with those two additions, that would be a pretty good gimbal. So I hope this video was useful, and thank you again to Zhiyun for sending me their new gimbal. Very cool product. I will put it to good use in my future videos. Let me know in the comment what you think of this new product, and I will see you on Sunday for my educational video. Bye!